The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good morning, everyone. Here's a live look at our Bowling Wilson Hotel Skycam out in Wytheville, showing another beautiful sunrise. This is the first time we've seen mostly clear skies in the morning hours out in parts of the New River Valley in what feels like 7 to 10 days. It's been quite the event that's unfolded out in parts of the New River Valley. So hopefully these sunnier conditions and these clearer skies are going to help boost that cleanup effort that's currently ongoing out there. However, for this morning, we're going to continue to deal with some of that patchy fog developing in some low-lying areas through about the next 2, maybe 2.5 hours or so before the sun gets up fully overhead and burns off all of that fog. Temperatures out there right now, though, Pulaski's at 57, Hillsville 61, Independence at 58, Galax is right about 58 as well, Lynchburg 66, as is Roanoke and Rocky Mount, Alta Vista and Martinsville currently at 64 degrees. Throughout the next several hours, we'll notice a trend in our temperatures increasing. We'll only get up to about the mid-70s. Some spots in the Highlands might get to the upper 70s. I'm talking about Lexington, maybe 77, maybe 78 degrees. But the majority of us are going to stay mostly clear to partly cloudy throughout the rest of the morning. Then once that fog burns off and we get into the afternoon hours, that's when we'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies build in from time to time, with lots of sunshine dominating in the other time. So we're going to do this back and forth game similar to what we saw yesterday, where we were clear to start off with, then we were partly cloudy, then mostly cloudy, then clear again. So that's exactly what we're going to be dealing with on our Thursday. We'll also see a couple of isolated pop-up showers, very, very light showers in nature. Not going to ruin any plans that we have for today. And I'd say 95% of us, 96 to 7% of us are going to stay dry all day long on our Thursday. Mowing planner, because of that, it's pretty good today. Ground's still pretty wet, still pretty saturated, so I've given it the okay for today and tomorrow. Once we get into the weekend, we'll have lots of sunshine, which will really suck up a lot of that moisture from the ground. So it should be really, really good to cut your grass or do any yard work come this weekend. We're going to deal with high pressure for just a little bit for the rest of our Thursday, but then we'll have a stationary front that starts to build in, aiding in some showers throughout our Friday. Then eventually that dissipates, and then high pressure way up there to the north will start to build in, bringing in some clearer skies as we head into the weekend. So we're mostly sunny and warm both Saturday and Sunday, with temperatures in the 80s, maybe a couple of clouds from time to time, blocking out some of that sunshine, but otherwise a fantastic weekend to be outdoors. Your temperature outlook moving forward. After that front builds through, we turn warm for a little bit. Then there's actually another front that builds in early to mid next week, bringing in some really, really cool temperatures from up north. So the temperature outlook over the next 7 days or so looks cooler than average after this weekend. We're also tracking the potential for lesser than average precipitation. So that's certainly much needed. As we transition and look towards the tropics, we are currently watching this area highlighted in yellow here, given a 30% chance of developing within the next 7 days. If you've been following us, the odds have continued to drop and drop over the last week or so. 7-day forecast for here in the Roanoke Valley, mostly sunny through much of next week as well. Have a look at your overnight lows in the 40s for parts of the south side come Tuesday and Wednesday morning next week.